Hey, I'm gonna show you how to change brakes on the Freightliner Cascadia. This is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a little sludge. You're gonna need a slack adjuster tool, flathead, a Phillips slack adjuster tool, a long pry bar, and of course, you're gonna need your brakes. All right, you gotta adjust. You gotta pull this out with this. All right, you gotta pull this out. All right, and you gotta twist with the slack adjuster tool right here. Goes right in there, just like that. All right. All right, you should see the brakes separate from the drum. All right. So now we gotta beat it, my friend. Gotta give it a couple good taps. Hold on. All right, we should be able to move it now. Hey. All right, you see the S-cam. All right, this is where our brakes were sitting at. We adjusted the slack adjuster, which turned the S-cam. All right. So now what we got to do is remove these springs with your flathead. All right, that's one. It's another one in the back. All right, now we need our pry bar. All right, let's pry this thing off. It's the tricky part, y'all, so pay attention. Open your bag up. All right, grab these two right here. What you want to do, you want to put this thing, these two hooks around there. Bam. All right, make sure this thing is pointing out. Squeeze the two tabs and give it a good push. Right there, bam. See it fall in them slots? We in the game. All right, go grab you some patience, because boy, this right here, gonna get crazy. But I got my friend right here. All right, take these right here, put them in this slot right next to it. It's a hole through and through. So, all right, you should be able to find a little hole. There you go. It should drop straight through on both sides. All right, watch this. All right, you see it in the hole? All right, you give it a good wax with that big old sludge, little baby sludge. Bam, it's in there. All right, on both sides. That's how it should look. Hey, it ain't gonna be that easy, but hey, just keep tapping, keep moving, find a good angle, and keep hitting. Let's go. All right, we're gonna grab our spring that connects both of the brakes together. Wrap on this one, and then wraps around on this one. All right, just like that. All right, take these and replace them with the old. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Make sure it's sitting on there like that. If your S-cam is all out of whack like this, you gotta go back and adjust it and spin it till it gets to the right spot. This is what you're gonna use right here, right there. All right, we should look like this right here. Let's add our springs. Put your spring in these little holes right here on both sides. All right, get your flathead and put it in that hole right there. We got a tool, but I don't use it. Damn. All right, put the hub on.